got like less than an hour to get through the rest of this. All right, so CD Projekt Red hits paid Cyberpunk 2077 VR mod with a DMCA strike. Creator refuses request to make it free for everyone.
Um,
Yeah, so right now, from the information that is given, I'm on the side of the creator for this one.
I
And
think
it seems to
so.
be a more unpopular opinion because people hear paid mod and then they froth at the mouth because their terms say you can't make mods and sell them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Luke Ross has contacted IGN to clarify that CD Projekt Red's DMCA strike occurred before he refused the company's request to make the mod free for anyone, not afterwards. Anyway, so this guy apparently makes a software that allows you to play various games as
Mm-hmm.
VR games, and then
Okay,
he
so
sells it.
it's not just that game, it's any game.
No, it's not just that game. It's about 40 plus games according to his statement. Where is it? As usual, they stretch the concept of derivative work until it's paper thin, as though a system that allows visualizing 40 plus games in fully immersive 3D VR was somehow built making use of their intellectual property. And as usual, they give absolutely zero fucks about how playing their game in VR made people happy, and they cannot just be grateful about the extra copies of the title they sold because of that, uh,
Oh.
without even having to pour money into producing an official conversion. Know that they're not planning to release their own VR port, in case you were wondering. Apparently, he actually had contacted them
Mm-hmm.
because he got it working
Mm-hmm.
to, say, hey, you want to do a thing where you can actually have a VR port,
Yeah, because it
like
would
an
be cleaner.
official one?
Mm-hmm.
And they turned him down
Okay.
and then slapped him with the DMCA and then told him to make it free. And then he refused to make it free,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm sorry, they sold him to make it free, and before he refused or okayed it, they slapped him with the DMCA, taking down his Patreon.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm on this guy's side, on the side of the
And
guy who
I'm
made the
I'm on
software.
this guy's side because if what he says is true, they're overstepping their bounds. You
Well,
know,
the thing is that he's not making it like he said, he's not making it specifically for their game. He made something that works with their game,
yeah,
but he just made something.
yeah. It's like suing the emulator
Mhm.
because you know, or yeah, suing the guy who made the emulator because I can play Battletoads on it or some bullshit, right?
Yeah, and the thing is that it's
You know,
not yeah, it's the thing is that it's not like he's even taking any money away from them. The person who uses this software still has to buy the freaking game.
yeah.
I mean, if they
And
wanna even if you say, "Well, it's not as good of an experience," okay, well, then they can choose to have a worse
yeah,
experience.
I mean, he
Why do
alludes
you
to that. That probably happened. Like, apparently, I guess some people bought the game specifically to play it in VR using
Mhm.
his thing.
Yeah,
I
so, I
mean, he
mean
alludes to it in his thing that, he actually pushed extra copies because they had to buy the game to play the VR
yeah, this
that he
is
had done set
stupid.
up. But, it feels like that GeForce Now thing where GeForce Now had the hey, you can play your games on any screen you want through our system.
Mhm.
And then the journalist ran around and told everyone they're selling your games without your permissions. And everyone's like, excuse you? No, you can't do that. Pull our shit from your stuff. And all GeForce Now was allowing you to play your already owned game
Mhm.
virtually. Like
Yeah.
they were the virtual system to play your game on your TV instead of being at your computer. That's all it was.
Yeah, this is Suits not understanding things or maybe Nintendoing their way through things, I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I feel like this was a Nintendoing their way through.
But why? Like, I don't understand. They're not gonna even make a VR version. Why do they care?
But yeah, like I think I did talk about this for a split second and short, and a lot of the feedback and stuff I got back and from responding to people on Twitter
Mhm.
was Well, he was charging for it, and he can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. I mean, they can sit there and say in their terms of service you can't make Rule 34 of their character. You know what you can fucking do? Make Rule 34 of their character, and they can go sit and spin for all you care. They
Yeah.
can't control what you do with that. I
Again,
mean,
they would have a much better, legal case if the guy had made it specifically to play their game and utilized things from them to do this.
yeah, like it would be like when Nintendo sued the guy over Power World.
Mhm.
That was a Nintendo had every right to do that because what was happening there? Dude made a mod for Power World that put Pokemon in Power World and then charged money for that mod.
Although, to be fair, that's funny.
I mean, yeah, it was hilarious, and to
I
be
know, I
honest,
was
I
like,
kind
"That"
of wanted to play that mod before it got nuked. But the problem is, he charged money for that. If he hadn't of, Nintendo couldn't have touched him. Well, I mean, they might have, but they probably wouldn't have
uh, it's
for the
Nintendo.
most part because he's not selling anything at that point.
I don't think they care. I think that they don't want anybody having fun with something that looks like their character.
But, that would be a different story then, like, if you were, modding, I don't know, GTA 5 and swapping all the assets
Mhm.
for, Cyberpunk 2077 assets or something. That would
Yeah.
be a different thing if you were then charging, for that mod.
Yeah. What he's doing is making a thing that makes it you able to play games in VR.
Yeah,
That it's not something that's like, "This is something specifically for this one game." That's a different story. He made something that's general, not specific. Ergo, this specific person is being ridiculous. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know how, and I don't know how he could possibly, like, break his system so that it doesn't work with Cyberpunk 2077.
so, well, yeah, I don't know, remove whatever it was that allowed it to work with it, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like he's
Yeah.
just tweaking it to make it better in general, and now it includes Cyberpunk as something that can be utilized in this and just
Yeah,
making it
I mean,
better, and
if it's got 40 plus different games on it,
yeah. I mean,
or
I mean,
or
maybe
games that
he
you
is. Maybe
can
he's
use it with, I guess is the best way to put it, but yeah.
yeah. I mean, maybe he's tweaking it so specifically to each game, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about, like, each game was different, each game has different framework, each game has all these different things, so you gotta kinda tweak it here and there to get it to work with
Mhm.
game, but it's like, a suite
Mhm.
type, software that has which is why my best interpretation of it is kinda like an emulator. Like,
Yeah.
I get a Super Nintendo emulator, I can play all these Super Nintendo games on them, you know, and,
I mean, it's
Nintendo
people
can't get mad at me. Now, they could get mad if they decide that those Nintendo games are the games I don't own,
yeah.
and they can prove that or something, but they can't get mad at me for using, SNES Emulator 325 or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's like getting something that allows you to, um, I don't know, transmit your game onto, like, this multi-screen sort of thing, you know? Um, or, allows you to play with your cell phone instead of a controller. It's not it that
Yeah,
I don't
but
see how this is changing anything for the people. Like,
a lot
someone
of
still has to buy
people
your stupid game.
seem to be getting hung up on the paid mod thing.
I don't know
And
why this
it's
matters to
like,
them.
you do, and it's just one of those things. It's like, you guys do know that premium mods exist, right?
Yeah.
Those are real things that exist in the world and have for a long time. Like, this is not an exclusive thing to this particular thing. And I know somebody had asked me about it. It's like, name some examples. And it's like, Minecraft and Bethesda games. Those are like the two biggest examples I can think of off the top of my head. And then, the guy's responding to, well, they're sanctioned by Mike or by, their companies and all this other stuff. And it's like, maybe the Bethesda ones are kind of. I've not really delved into it to see beyond the Bethesda store because I know they have that function where they could work with Bethesda. But I'm sure somebody made premium mod. No, you know what? I'm almost positive now that I think about it. The people have made premium mods for Bethesda titles. that are more of the XXX variants that you have to pay for that
Yeah.
Bethesda is not directly involved with or taking a cut from. I'm sorry. Those mods
So
exist now that I think about it.
so it
Um,
looks like so I'm reading up on it, and it looks like, it was taken down on January 17th, and, I mean, the thing is that the way that it was um you got the mod if you got a Patreon subscription for
yeah.
$10 a month, and
You-
the mod was for multiple games and allowed indefinite use after payment. Despite the takedown, he announced the release of an amended version mod without support for Cyberpunk 2077, focusing on other titles like Baldur's Gate 3.
mhm, Yeah. So I mean, he can remove support for the game
Okay.
with it. You know,
I mean, just I guess just break it, I guess, in certain ways, or if somebody tries
yeah,
to.
it just doesn't function with it.
Yeah.
It won't bring up whatever normally it would. But it's like this idea of premium mods. They exist, and they exist without the companies like say so. Like Minecraft is full of them.
Yeah.
Um, what is
This is
that?
just them being really, really, precious about this, and I think that
Like,
they